Hey, Ryan Black here, and if you're watching this, it's because you might be worried about what system or method you should use to attract women, to get dates, to have relationships. And I completely get where you're coming from if that's the case, because I spent many years asking myself the same question and doing a lot of stuff, researching a lot of things, none of which seemed to get me the results that I was looking for. So I spent over 3 years after reading books like The Mystery Method and The Game, going out attempting different versions of indirect methods and ideas, going out to nightclubs all the time, and attempting to do all of these different techniques that I was told were going to be the answer that was going to get me the result that I was looking for, which is basically a date in a relationship. And none of those things really did anything. They didn't really work. In fact, they got me even more concerned, more focused in my head, worrying about what other people thought of me, wondering if I was doing the right thing, worrying about my social value in various situations, looking for signs of attraction in her before I was allowed to kind of make a move, make the next step. And it probably made me worse, to be honest, rather than any better. So what I'm going to do is, in this short video, I just want to say one mindset shift that hopefully will give you a better answer than the answer of what's the best system or the best method. So the major point I want to say to you is, and keep an open mind and try and understand where I'm coming from here, is the system is, or the technique or the method or whatever, isn't the thing that's going to get you the result that you're looking for. I'm sorry to tell you that if maybe other companies or other marketing material has kind of sold you this idea that you just buy the system, you get the method, and that's going to get you your results, that's going to get you your dates, because it's just not true. It's not true. So think of the system, the method, whichever one you choose, whichever one you feel is best for you. I'm not going to tell you that my stuff or Sasha's stuff is the right thing for you. It might not be. But think of the system or the method as a jumping off point which gives you the tools that you need to make your own mistakes, have your own experiences that you need to have so that you can get the results that you're looking for. Because the only person that's going to get you the results that you're looking for is you. And the only thing that's holding you back from the results that you want, that you don't currently have, is also you. What's happening is that many other different systems and methods are feeding into certain limiting beliefs that you have, and are creating justifications for inaction, are making you justify or feel that you need to justify not taking action. And that's a really bad limiting belief. So there's guys that have asked questions on the YouTube video, that send in emails, that come on courses. And they ask things like, great stuff, love this whole thing, love the whole idea, but will it work? Will it work for me? Because I'm whatever, insert thing, right? I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I'm shorter than 6 foot. I'm of a certain race or religion, or I'm from a certain place. All right, so can this work for me? And if you probe a little bit, you'll find that person, right, after a few questions, well, have you tried anything yet? Have you actually done anything? And they're like, no, I haven't. So really, where that question is coming from is, it's saying, please tell me that I'm hopeless. Please tell me that there's no chance that I can ever use this stuff to get better, because that will justify my continued inaction, my continued lack of actually trying anything. And as a coach, I'm not going to do that for you. I'm not going to tell you there's no hope. Yes, different people are born with different skills and different abilities and all this stuff. Some people are starting out with a further to go than others. I started out with a pretty long way to go. I spent over 3 years, struggling and failing with this, and with my best efforts and trying everything. So they come with this idea, or they come on a course and they're like, how am I doing? Am I doing okay? Am I doing as well as the average student on your course? Right? And they're looking for all these things like, how do I compare to other people? Am I worse off? Is this basically not even worth me trying because I'm never gonna get there? And these are all really bad mindsets, and indirect methods and a lot of the other stuff out there I find only emphasizes that. So the question I'm going to ask you is, I don't mind which method you choose or whatever it is. My question for you, what you want to think about, is this. Is the method that you're going to try or you've been trying, does it emphasize taking some kind of action first, and then after you take an action, being able to learn from it in a positive way? Or is the method or system or set of techniques or whatever that you've been using or thinking about using, do they emphasize concern about what other people think of you, concern about your value in a certain situation, concern about what the woman's value is, or what your value to the woman is? Does it tell you that you have to not do certain steps until you get a sign of attraction, or 2 signs of attraction, or 3 signs of attraction? Does it put you in your head worrying about these things? Or does it encourage you to go out and experiment in a playful way and learn these details and these specific things for yourself through real world interaction in a way that's framed as an experiment, something fun, and something where, regardless of the results, you can feel indifferent about them? So if they're great results, you feel great. If nothing much happens, or the girl kind of looks at you weirdly, you're okay with it, and it's just kind of a fun interaction. Are you enjoying the interaction itself when you're using whatever system it is in that moment, and being present with the people that you're meeting and just reveling in the enjoyment of the experience? Or is that system or set of techniques or whatever telling you that all that matters is the result that you get out of it? Right? That's what I'd have you ask yourself. And I would encourage you to seek out techniques and methods and principles that cause you to have an idea about what might work, have an idea of what the next step is, so you don't have to really think about it, and encourage you to go out, do something, enjoy the doing of that thing, have fun with it, and then after you get some kind of outcome, be able to go back and be like, well, I did this stuff awesome, and this is stuff I can improve, and I'm looking forward to doing the next one. Right? If that's not what you're thinking after an approach, then maybe the system that you're using is holding you back, and maybe you need to find something that's more empowering. So in conclusion, the system or technique is not the answer to your problems. It is just a jumping off point to empower you, if it's a good system, to go out and make your own mistakes and discover what you need to discover and have the experiences you need to experience in order to gain the tools and the skills and the confidence which comes over time to be able to get the results that you want. So I hope that's useful. Please comment below, ask me questions. I do try and answer them all, and I love chatting with you guys, and I will see you in the next one.